A dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. But on the 12th floor of the Acme building, one man is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Guy Noir, Private Eye.
It was October, and the nation was enjoying beautiful fall weather, and yet a lot of people had their underwear in a twist, and for some reason there was a rash of ultimatums across the country. Rush Limbaugh held his breath until he turned blue, demanding an end to the entitlement program known as Christmas.
Yes, my friends, there's a culture of dependency on Santa Claus. We've got to stop it.
It made it sort of awkward to take public transportation because you never knew when the bus might pull over and the driver would get up and he'd say,
"This bus is going nowhere until you people buy some cookies my kids are selling to raise money for the school band trip." All right?
It had become standard operating procedure for a lot of people.
I will bring you your ham and eggs over easy just as soon as I see what sort of tip you plan on leaving. So come on, put it on the counter. Let's see it.
You just never knew when somebody would hold you up and demand ransom.
This is your pilot speaking. I know this flight is supposed to go to Dallas, but me and the co-pilot are concerned about the future of our country, and we want all of you to say the Pledge of Allegiance out loud while Christine up there, where she holds a little flag on a stick. All eyes up front. Otherwise, him and me are gonna strap on these parachutes on our backs, and out the door we go.
All of that anger and the tension was, well, it was why I accepted a job in New Orleans down the Big Easy when this man called me up one morning.
Mr. Noir, this is Benny Bontom down in New Orleans. Listen, we got a vampire festival going on down here. And look, I don't have anything against vampires personally, but they make the tourists uneasy, and I wonder if you could come down here and run them out of town.
Run them out of town. Sounds good, Mr. Bontom. I will. So I got on a plane and I flew down to New Orleans. Plane came in low over water and touched down. And the moment it did, right away people turned to each other and said hello. They're hugging each other.
How you doing? Look at you. All right. Well, then, good to see
left
you.
the- Left the airport and I took a cab downtown. I think it was downtown, I don't know. Uptown, downtown, Riverside, whoa. He left me off on Canal Street and I could see where the river was. The boats seemed to be above street level. Just a big high levee holding them back. I got down to the French Quarter and it was crowded with people.
No cover, no minimum shows, continuous show never stops. Hurry, hurry, hurry. They're all inside.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Sidewalks were crowded, so you had to walk in the street there.
Oh, how you doing, sugar? No.
And we read in God's holy word, God is watching. Yes, he is. Oh,
There's a whole carnival just itself
This
there.
way, right this way. We got oysters, we got crab cakes, we got your black and catfish, we got alligator steaks. They're all inside. Come on in, folks. Get some.
The Vampire Festival was in the Garden District in a neighborhood of old Victorian mansions, all dark inside with big yards overgrown with vegetation, sort of spooky. The thought of weird creatures flying around sucking blood out of people.
I'm sorry. Were you talking to me?
No, I was just thinking out loud, that's all.
Greetings.
Yes, thank you. This is the Vampire Festival then?
Well, it isn't the Campfire Girls Festival.
No.
But if a campfire girl came, I would read her a story. Hello, moon. Hello, gloom. Hello, shadows in the room. Hello, darkness.
Yes.
Hello, drape. Hello, man with long black cape.
Okay, all right, fine. Just don't breathe on me, okay? So, Mr. Bontom, you want me to run the vampires out of town, huh?
Well, now, don't get me wrong. We New Orleanians,
Yes?
we're very, very fond of
Oh,
vampires.
you are, yeah. Notice that. A lot of hugging and high fives over there.
Well, it's a very accepting culture down here in New Orleans. Listen, now, you know, vampires, they do not bite people from here.
Oh, they don't?
No. And our blood's too spicy. Yeah, too much garlic. They don't like that, you know.
They go from people up north, people like yourself. So that's why we need you to keep them under control.
Well, I will do my best, Mr. Bontemps.
That'd be a good idea.
There was a vampire cabaret, and a young monster sat at the piano and sang.
As I take my cape off and climb into my coffin, I'm lonesome now that we're apart. I'm crazy for you, so darling, be true, and don't pound a stake in my heart. Are you lonesome tonight? Would you like me to bite you there on your throat and your lips? My eyes are aglow. I hope you're typo, and I'll carry you off to my crib.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Are you the security man?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Yes, I'm looking for my husband.
I see. What does he look like?
Well, he's extremely pale, and he doesn't show a reflection in a mirror.
Oh, I see. So you're married to a vampire, huh?
You seem surprised.
Oh, I mean, a vampire.
Well, why not? I mean, you're a Minnesotan, right? I mean, to each his own.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
But a vampire?
Hey, we have a stable, committed, loving relationship, so what's wrong with that?
Well, how did you even meet him?
Well, I was sleepwalking in a garden.
All right.
Yeah.
But he drinks blood. Huh?
Well, drinking blood is less dangerous than drinking alcohol. Plus, there's protein in it.
Okay.
So.
But he has not bitten you yet? Huh?
No, because I'm from here. But he would if I asked him to.
Well, why don't you?
Well, I can't afford to give up my day job.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So which way did he go?
Oh, that way, downriver.
But you're pointing north.
What?
The river doesn't run north.
Yeah, New Orleans, believe me, it's possible.
Okay. So I walked off looking for a vampire, and I found him a few minutes later on Bourbon Street, terrified, tourists taking his picture.
Oh, smile! Come on, look this way. Come on.
Hey, let me see your teeth.
Okay, hold your cape up. Up.
This way, over here.
Oh, leer. Give me a nice leer.
I led him off into the alley, and we sat down on a couple of garbage cans.
Don't understand.
You okay, sir?
No, I'm very unhappy.
Well, it's not a great way of life, huh? I mean...
Well, let me be truthful about this. I was a recovering vampire.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I was off blood for almost a year.
Oh.
Every day I said the vampire prayer. God grant me the opportunity to eat my vegetables, the courage not to drink human blood, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah.
Amen.
And what happened then?
The Affordable Care Act.
What? You mean Obamacare?
Yes. You see, the more people get health care, the more people will be on medications. And I hate the taste of medications in their blood. Blech! Pui!
So you don't have health insurance yourself?
Oh, I do.
Oh.
So I can make withdrawals at the blood bank.
Well, let me tell you how you can fight Obamacare, sir. Just
Please.
join together with others in the Vampire Caucus, and shut down this festival, and go down in your crypts and refuse to come out until Obamacare is canceled.
Oh, you think that would work?
Well, it's what they're doing in Washington.
Well, I'll give it a try.
Why not?
Off and away!
So, that's how I drove vampires from New Orleans. City didn't really miss them all that much, just so much going on here. Such a joyful city. You can come, you stay as long as you like, and know that when you leave, the party is not going to end.
A dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. But one man is trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Guy Noir, Private Eye.
Tim Russell is the vampire. Sue Scott, Mr. Fred Newman.